What's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynda J. If you are new, please be sure to click that subscribe button before you go, and if you are already family, then thank you for joining me again. We're gonna cut straight to the chase because I know you guys just want to know what you shouldn't be doing in order for your hair to grow. I done told y'all this already. Please listen to me. You're not gonna want to skip through this video. Please be sure to watch it all the way through because you're gonna miss some important information that I'm not gonna answer down in the comment section because I've already told you everything you need to know in the video. If you have any questions pertaining to anything that I haven't addressed in the video, then I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. I don't want your hair to fall out. I don't want you to experience breakage. I don't want you to come back to me saying, Lynda, I tried XYZ and it just didn't work for me. My hair is XYZ. And I'm gonna be looking at you like, sis, because I'm literally telling you everything that I do. So if my hair, I would assume, if my hair is not breaking or falling out and you're doing exactly what I'm doing, then your hair shouldn't be falling out either, sis. So let's get comfortable, let's talk, and let's get some information. We all know that too much of a good thing is bad for you, and the same is true with anything regarding your natural hair. A few videos back when I mentioned the green tea rinse and the caffeine rinse, I was getting messages from people who were trying it out, and I greatly appreciate that. I really love the fact that you guys are watching and doing, but you guys were getting a little crazy when you were saying that you're gonna do it every week. No. I know that we all want hair growth and I know that we want it fast. But the truth of the matter is, inches do not happen overnight. Hair growth is the result of consistent and effective hair care, but that is not a pass to be greedy. I know when the rice water challenge became viral, there was a lot of people who were doing the rice water application every week. I've actually watched a few videos of some women who did unfortunately experience protein overload, and I will have those videos playing right here for you.
That rice water, it's a no for me, dog. Okay, so after using it for a while, I was using it once a week, every wash day. Keep that in mind, okay? I was doing it once a week, okay? Every week. But like I said, when I first started using the rice water, when I first started using it, everything was fine, okay? And over time, I noticed that during wash days, I wasn't losing as much hair. My hair started to feel stronger. After a while, my hair took a turn for the worse. My hair felt so dry, so brittle. My hair was breaking off so bad. I was losing so much hair.
After rinsing it out, I didn't see any red flags and I didn't see, anything to be concerned about. My hair was shiny, my hair was soft, it felt amazing. So when I went in to wash my hair the following week, that's when I kind of started to notice that something was a little bit different. I noticed that I had a lot more shedding than I typically would have when I go to detangle my hair. Lo and behold, I gave myself protein overload.
No disrespect to those women. I'm just sharing with you guys the experience of some women since I've never experienced protein overload. I'm grateful that they've been brave enough to share with us their protein overload experience. So let me read what the internet says protein overload is. All right, the first thing that I'm finding says protein overload is when the moisture/protein balance in your hair has pretty much become unbalanced. With too much protein in your hair feels coated/dry and brittle. It is also more susceptible to shedding and breakage. So protein overload is too much protein and you don't want to go through that. The green tea rinse and the caffeine rinse are pretty much the same thing. There's caffeine in green tea if you don't get it decaf, and there's caffeine obviously in coffee. I'll share with you some of the benefits for rice water and I'll share with you some of the benefits for green tea. Now, both of them do promote hair growth. So don't start to think,
okay, I can do rice water one week, and then I could do green tea the next week, and then I could do caffeine the next week because they're not exactly the same thing.
No, cut it out. Pick one of those things and stick to it maybe once a month. If you have to go even less than that, then do so, but please don't do too much. All right, so boom, I'm gonna be reading straight from an article. It talks about black tea versus green tea, tea versus coffee, and then rice water. I'll have this this article linked down below for you guys if you want to check it out. But let's start with rice water. The article states, rice contains a lot of trace elements that are essential for the body as well as the hair. It also contains this word right here. I think it's inositol, which helps with elasticity and strength, therefore making it more resistant to wear and tear. Inositol stays in your hair for at least a week, which makes it really potent and great for reducing shedding and breakage. So let's just pause right there. If you're doing your rice water every week, this word is still in your hair. It lasts in your hair for at least a week. So I could imagine that if you are adding onto that and building onto that, then that cannot be good. It might play a part into the whole protein overload thing, but let me finish reading. A rice water rinse acts as a protein treatment, so this isn't something that you should be doing every wash day. If you do it too much, your hair will turn hard and lead to protein overload. We've already talked about that. You also don't want to leave it in your hair for the same reason. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to wash it out. I did not know that. So that's pretty much it on rice water. We're gonna move on. So here's the tea on the tea. That wasn't funny. Okay. Tea is amazing for hair because of how it stops breakage. It is full of antioxidants that block some of the environmental damage that comes with everyday life. The barrier it forms against damage helps to keep the hair healthy and strengthened for a longer period of time. You'll start to see improvements within a week, and the more you do it, the less you will shed. Tea rinses also have the ability to tint your hair. We don't care about that. Okay, so caffeine counteracts DHT, which is a hormone that's known to cause hair loss. Black tea has the most caffeine, while green tea has the least. While the two will have similar effects, some people notice slightly less shedding with green tea because it has more antioxidants than black tea. Coffee contains a lot more caffeine than tea, so in theory, it should counteract DHT a lot more. With coffee, people saw a lot less shedding and a lot more definition as opposed to tea. So if we're trying to find the most effective rinse between green tea, black tea, and coffee, I would say the most effective is coffee, then green tea, then black tea. Rice water has proteins that help stop shedding, strengthen, soften, and promote healthy hair growth. Green tea gets rid of dandruff, helps to absorb moisture, and stops and prevents hair loss while promoting healthy hair growth. So they pretty much do the same thing because green tea also stops shedding. Rice water does not help get rid of dandruff. They both promote hair growth. They both strengthen. So there's really not much of a difference with the green tea, the black tea, the coffee, and the rice water. I think it really depends on your preference. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Just don't overdo it. If you do too much, you're gonna end up having a lot of hair breakage. I don't want you to have to go through that. I've already gone through that. Not because of rice water or green tea, but because I was just manipulating my hair. It sucks. Hair breakage sucks, and having to come back from that, it's a process. So if you can just avoid it from where you're at, why would you not? There are so many other ways to promote hair growth that I've already told you guys. If you go check out my, what is it, how to grow healthy hair or something like that, I'll have that linked down below and in your upper right hand corner of the video so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. But some of the examples that I gave are scalp massages. Scalp massages promote hair growth. Haitian or Jamaican castor oil promotes hair growth. There are so many things that promote hair growth outside of or in addition to rice water or green tea or caffeine rinse that you don't have to do too much with those three things. You can do that once a month, less if you desire, and do everything else on a more consistent basis. I don't believe that you can reap any consequences for giving yourself a scalp massage once, twice, 3 times a week. Take this hair growth process in strides. Take your time. It's a, what did I say? It's not a race. It's a journey, not a race. Something that sounds good to me. It is a journey. This is our natural hair journey. Just be sure to take your time with it. Be patient with yourself, be kind with yourself, and listen to people when they tell you not to do something. Please, you guys know that I love you, and this is why I'm sharing this information with you. I really want you guys to have healthy hair, and I really want us to go on this journey together because we gonna grow inches. In what amount of time? I don't know, but it's gonna happen. We're in this together. I got you. As long as you listen. If you don't listen to me, I don't got you. All right, y'all. Again, I love you so much, and if you are not clicking that subscribe button, but you are watching my videos, what are you you doing? It's totally free and it helps me a lot. It helps me to help you. I'm not asking for you guys to pay me on YouTube, but if you do want to pay me, you can go ahead and head over to Patreon. Anyway, all I'm asking is for you to click a button to support me. That is one of the ways that you can support me. Also, giving this video a thumbs up is a good way to support me, and commenting, engaging. All right, I think that's enough. I'll see you guys in my next video.